Did you just launch a new product on Amazon in 2022? Or are you struggling with getting high quality reviews on a recently launched product? If so, I've got a video for you. Hey, my name is Aaron Farrell and I'm with Sellers Arena. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to utilize the Amazon Vine program to put some rocket fuel on those initial reviews. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop in here. And first, I wanted to give you an example of how you can kind of go about looking at other products maybe that are similar to yours that have just launched. And what I really like to do is, especially with big brands, I really like to go in and try to see if I can reverse engineer them, right? Because they've already put in a lot of research for finding out what's working and what's not working, most likely, not in all cases, but you can have a good indication at least of potentially what's working well. And you can also look at, or what companies are actually struggling with, even some bigger companies. Let's go ahead and hop in on here. So basically on Amazon, I just went ahead and typed in the keyword headphones. And what I want to show you, a little trick here on the left-hand side, you can actually go down to, you got to scroll quite a bit here, but if you actually look under this new and upcoming section, you can filter by new arrivals. And once you click on new arrivals, now these are all products that have basically been launched fairly recently, so you can essentially go through them and just start scrolling. And obviously you see like even some big brands. This is Marshall with the guitar stuff. They've only got 17 reviews. This is a newer listing with only 12 reviews, and so on and so forth. But wanted to show you this one in particular, which is the Lenovo, which is a pretty big brand. So hey, Lenovo, if you're out there, feel free to reach out to me and we'll get you all settled up with your listing, your new launch here, and fix this 1-star review. But besides that, let's go ahead and just kind of take a look down at the bottom just to make sure, double check that they only really have one review. Sometimes Amazon's reporting is off. And yeah, now it's actually saying there's 0 customer reviews and 1 customer rating. So it's not actually pulling that up, but in any measure, this is a brand new listing or something that has just launched. Let's see if we can find it in November of 2021. So basically like 2 months ago. Got great enhanced brand content. It's a big brand, so they've got some high quality images and things of that nature, but they don't have any reviews. So this is a bad example, obviously, or how not to do it essentially, because obviously without reviews, your customers aren't going to land on your page and be confident in the product that you're selling. Generally speaking, you want at least 20 to 25 reviews, in my opinion, to really start being competitive in any niche. And most likely there's a lot of other products that have way more than that. But just as a generality, right, that if you have at least 22 reviews, potentially you're going to actually instill some trust as they land on your page. So the next listing I want to check out is another headset that's also a new launch, and they've only got 4 reviews right now. However, I want to show you something down at the bottom, and this is also, a bigger brand. They've got really good EBC here, and it was launched in January 3rd of 2022, so only a couple weeks ago. Keep going down here, and one thing I want to point out right here, this is a Vine customer review of a free product. Now, this is an example of what could potentially happen even when you do a Amazon Vine giveaway. The customer can give you, 3-star, 1-star, 2-star, whatever, if the product genuinely has issues or they have problems with your product. So they did have an issue in this particular review. However, this is a example of a Vine review. So next here, we're going to go into the Vine program requirements, right? What do you need in order to enable Vine on your particular account? So basically for you, you have to be a brand registered seller. If you're not, if you don't have brand registry, go ahead and get that trademark, because it's going to become extremely important in the Amazon space in the future. And if you don't have that, then you're basically going to be left behind, because there's so many features that this gives you access to that you wouldn't normally have access to. So go ahead, and if you're not registered, but if you are, you're in the clear and you're ready to go. The other thing to consider is that you must give away each product for free. So you can give up to 30 products away in this program once you enroll. So you got to kind of take a look at how much you can actually afford in terms of how much each individual product costs you, and then you can determine, you know, what your budget is in that regards. But you don't have to actually give 30 full items away. You can give 5 or 10, but the enrollment fee basically stays the same no matter what. Anyway, on this here, the other thing is that you must also have less than 30 reviews. So if you already are starting with like 5 or 10 reviews, for example, you can actually only get up to those 30 reviews. So you could only get an additional 20 or 25 reviews on that product. Regards to suggesting or how many products to give away, that would all depend on the amount of reviews, because obviously, you know, if you're very close to 30, then you wouldn't want to give away 30 units for free and not be able to get those additional reviews. The next one is that the product must be in new condition. So you can't be selling used products, which probably none of you watching this are. If you're on Amazon FBA, you probably got your own private label product. The product must not be an adult product. Not going to go into exactly what that means, but I think you guys can use your imagination there. And then the other thing is your product must have already launched. So you can't just be sitting inactive in your inventory screen. You have to actually launch the product up before you're able to start to enroll into the Vine program here. Then obviously you must have the available inventory for this, and your listing must have both an image, at least one image, and a description on it. And as I was speaking about before, the fee, so it's a $200 per ASIN fee. So each product that you have on the marketplace, you're going to have to pay that particular fee. Now, if you've got different variations and things of that nature, you could combine all of the different products that you have on a singular listing, as long as it's actually a different variation and you're not just doing it to kind of play the Amazon system, right? And then on top of that, something else to consider is just that you have a per item fee, meaning if you were to sell on FBA already, you're going to have to pay a fulfillment fee. You're going to have to pay, you know, the Amazon fees, and Amazon's going to take their cut. Well, in this particular instance, even though you're giving it away for free, Amazon's still essentially not giving you a break here, which is typical Amazon, right? But, you know, it's going to charge you on a per unit basis, whatever your fulfillment fee is, in order to ship it to the customer, whether they purchase it directly from your Amazon listing or they go through the Vine program and get a free unit of your product. So lastly, I wanted to jump into the back end of Amazon and Seller Central here and just kind of show you where this is all located. So basically all you'll need to do is go to advertising and then go to the Vine right here. I don't know why I was skipping over there. It's right there. And then once you click on that, you're going to get a screen, and it's actually going to show you the different recommendations of the products that you have the ability to enroll into the Vine program. So all you're going to have to do is just simply click on the enroll button, and then it's going to take you to this screen. And once you're here, basically your only option as soon as possible on date made available to reviewers. And as you can see here, as I was mentioning, the actual enrollment fee is $200. And then the units to enroll, as they are saying here, a max of 30. So I could type in 1, I could type in 5, I could type in 30, because that's the max units that you can actually enroll. And then once you've done that, you just hit the enroll button. I'm not going to do it on this particular product right now, but I just wanted to kind of show you how you can go about getting the process started, and then just go through the prompts, and they'll give you information on where to send the product once it's claimed, or Amazon will take care of the FBA fulfillment for you. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Once you start getting these reviews in, all of a sudden you're going to start to notice a lot bigger changes on your account, right? Like you're going to start seeing, even if you're selling like 1 or 2 units a day, most likely if you're going to get up to 20 or 30 reviews, that number could jump up to 5 or 10 or even 20 units or more just by simply having these reviews. And that's not even counting adding in the PPC, which here at Sellers Arena, we really advise companies not to start the PPC PC prematurely unless they really know or really are okay with potentially losing a lot of money having a high ACoS, because at a very beginning of a product launch with very little reviews, your ACoS is going to be out of control. So in order to try to manage that, or basically decrease that overall ACoS, having reviews is going to help significantly. And even just on the organic side of things, when someone's searching for your listing, they find it and they click into it. If it has no reviews, or if it only has 1 or 2 reviews, people are going to be more skeptical and less likely to make a purchase. So with that all being said, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully it's been valuable for you. If so, go ahead and give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for even more Amazon videos. Hit the notification bell. That way you know every time we're releasing a new video. Our plan is to do several videos a week, so we're looking forward to continuing to give you more education and help you scale in 2020 on Amazon. That being said, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.